Good afternoon, everyone. We will get started with Ian Abrahams from Talk Sports.
Hi Tony, how are you?
I'm good, yes, and yourself?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Very good, very good.
Sort of a double barrel question. First of all, just explain how grateful you are the game is at Stamford Bridge, not being played on a neutral ground like so many of the other English teams have had to do. And what's the mindset when you have a 1-goal lead, but there is the away goals rule, obviously?
Yes, first of all, it's good to play at home, like the pitch we know, and obviously without the fans and everything, it still does, to me, honestly, doesn't matter if the game would be somewhere else or here, but obviously it's nice to be here in London. And to go in a game like this, when you have to know that the job obviously is not done, and we have to do more, definitely, because we cannot sit back and just think we can play on 1-1 or something like this. No. It's like this is top class football, and we know we have to do more than that.
Okay. Jacob Steinberg.
Hi. The first leg, a lot of Chelsea fans really enjoyed your kind of square up with Luis Suarez. Was that a big moment for you and the team to show that you could sort of stand up to a player who has such a huge reputation across Europe, and who maybe does try to provoke defenders at times with some of the things that he maybe does? And how wary are you of maybe not getting drawn into anything else tomorrow, because there may be an element of him looking for some kind of revenge?
At the end of the day, this is not something that gives me a boost or something like this. It's just he defends his badge, I defend mine, and this is all. And for me, I go with no feeling any pressure of his revenge or something like this, or I'm just focused on our targets, and that is to win the game and pass through. That's all. Because Atletico is not only Luis Suarez or something like that.
Tom Rudiger.
Hi Tony.
Hello.
It was mentioned earlier about that you're one of the players at Chelsea whose contract is running down at the moment. Can you see that situation being resolved? Can you see yourself signing a long-term contract there again, or what's going to happen?
At the end of the day, everyone here in the club, they know how much I like this club and everything. So at the end of the day, it's down to people who make this type of decisions. And but at the moment, I think for me is to concentrate on important matches and targets, and the rest, I'm sure we will resolve it.
And just on Suarez, how hard is it to defend against him?
Obviously, he's a world-class player. He showed it in every club he has been in Europe: Liverpool, Barcelona, Amsterdam, or Atletico. I think he's a very, very good player, and he has a lot of fight in him, and he's obviously he's a tough opponent. But like I said before, he just defends his badge, try to fight for his team, and I do the same.
Matt Nash.
Hi Tony.
Hello.
Hi. Just wondered what conversations you've had, if any, with Timo Werner about how the season's gone for him so far and how he's feeling in England.
Yes, of course. Obviously, we had conversations, but it's like more conversations to keep him going, to help him and to assist him, because obviously is normal. It's his first year away from Germany, and things are not going maybe the way he wants it. Obviously, because he's a goal scorer, he wants to score goals, he wants to back goals, and things are not coming in his way at the moment. But for me, it's important to just always let him know that someone is there for him, to help him, to assist him, and I'm very, very sure like going also to this game tomorrow is like sometimes small moments like this, especially in a game like that, can turn over everything for a striker and give him like a real boost. And but obviously like it's like this sometimes in life. If things are not going your way, sometimes you have to fight through it. And what he's also doing, in my opinion, and because he's working a lot and running a lot, and I'm very sure things will come in his way.
Caldera?
Hi, Antonio. I know that Thiago is absent for tomorrow as well, but I just would to ask you in general, what do you think he brought to the squad? What additions he brings to Chelsea, and on a personal level, what could you learn from his experience?
Yeah, obviously, like Thiago Silva is everything says for itself. Like for me, a world-class defender, showed it in every club he has been in, at the top, Milan, PSG, and now here. And especially like when it comes to his age, like he shows that age is just a number. And there's a lot you can learn from him, because he has a presence, like a boss-like presence. And the way he talks, the way he shows himself here around the training ground, the way he trains like professional, and there's a lot you can learn from him, definitely.
And you didn't?
Hi Tony, can you hear me okay?
Yes, everything okay.
Hiya. If I may, I'd like to go back to the first leg and your running with Suarez again, which I saw you leap in the air when you were chasing him down to the byline, when he pinched you at the inside of your thigh.
Yeah.
So I just wondered, you look like a guy who doesn't feel pain, but you leapt quite high into the air that time. So I just wondered how much that hurt and what you think of that, really.
To be honest, I just saw that he pinched me, like when I saw it over the social media stuff and everything. I saw the pictures there, but in the game itself, I didn't really feel it that much, and was just like me and him, emotions, just like that. Nothing for me, honestly, nothing special.
Sure, I'm sure, but have you ever pinched anybody on the inside of the thigh when you're running for the ball against them?
No, I didn't, and but everyone plays a little bit different football, so it's okay.
Matt Law?
Hi Tony. Can I just take you back to the question on your contract? You answered it very well, but I just want to be clear that I understood your answer properly. It did sound like you were saying that if the club do make you an offer at any stage, that you would sign it, that you do want to stay long term. And also, is that a change? If I'm right in thinking that that's what you meant, is that a change from maybe earlier in the season when your future was looking less sure at Chelsea?
Like I always said, to me, even at the beginning of the season when things didn't go my way, I was always calm, like I am now. And at the end of the day, I cannot give myself a contract, so that's why I have to wait what happens. And whatever happens, I always said I love it here in Chelsea, so Chelsea will always be my priority number one. I hope you understand it.
Diego Plaza?
Buenas tardes, Antonio, Diego Plaza para el Chiringuito desde España.
Hi there, Antonio. There's been a lot of questions about Luis Suarez, but I wanted to ask you about Atleti's other striker, João Felix. He's a completely different striker. So as a defender, how does that change your preparations for the game?
Yeah, like obviously, like the attack is not. It's not only Luis Suarez, as you mentioned, and it's also João Felix, who's I think a great talent and a good young prospect. And as you said, is a different kind of player, but he's like a player I love to watch because his technique and like he has something special, and yeah.
Okay, we'll go two more questions. First up, James Robson.
Hi Tony. I know you've spoken already about Timo, but I was just wondering, what is he like on the training ground to actually defend against? You know, we've seen him obviously on the pitch, but for you personally going up against him on the training ground, how difficult is he to defend against?
I think you all know that he has he's very quick, and so if you are like if he have the space in his back, he will go, and then he's also hard to catch. And yes, obviously on the training ground he's hard working, and he's trying everything to turn around this situation. But I think in his mind he needs to be calm. He needs to be calm and just work hard, work in silence. And whenever he got the chance on the pitch to have that hunger to score goals, to turn around the situation, but not to make himself like crazy in his head. You just have to be calm.
And we'll finish with Sammy Rockwell.
Hi Antonio.
Hello.
Can I take you back to last September when there was a lot of talk with regards to you going out on loan to various different clubs. Can I ask you how close you actually were to going? And if you think about the position where you were in September, you were pretty much 4th or 5th choice centre-back, to the position that you're at now. How do you feel about that, and how do you feel about, you know, the progress you've kind of made this season, just on a personal level?
Yeah, like I was shocked. Not really. Okay, shocked is the wrong word. Not really, like really shocked, but some things I saw coming, obviously, and but that I was not in the squad or something like this. This I didn't saw coming. But at the end of the day, I took it on the chin, and I was. Close is a different word. There were really like two teams that mainly one team I was considering. That was PSG, to be honest, and there was call also with Mourinho, and but this is something. This is something at the end of the day didn't happen. And with Tuchel also the same didn't happen, so I was a bit like upset, of course, because I knew my situation. I would not play that often, but then I had the talk with the ex-coach, with Lampard, and all of a sudden I was back in the team on the bench, and then also had a couple of games and everything, and I just worked my way back to it. And the last games of his reign, I was on the pitch, and and obviously now things are going of course well for me. I'm very happy about it, and but to be honest, I always felt well in the club. They treated me nice. No one told me, especially from upstairs, from the board, no one told me you should leave. Neither Frank Lampard. So at the end of the day, the transfers didn't happen. The loans that I wanted didn't happen. And but nobody as well told me in the club that I should leave.
Okay, we'll end it there. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.